Hey everyone, it's Stranger Grayson here. Welcome back to another horror movie review. Today, I have the third entry in the Leprechaun franchise for to review for you guys today, and I apologize if I sound different or act different. I've got allergies, issues, and just a lot of pollen has been floating around, so I've been out of school for a couple days, and just all this allergy stuff is very difficult. So anyway, I wanted to review Leprechaun 3 today. It is on the 7-film collection on Blu-ray. Here is the poster for the back, right here. So, Leprechaun 3, what is it about? Leprechaun 3 follows, of course, the Leprechaun, same villain, but you have a dude named Scott, and he's a college student. He's graduated from high school. He's going to college, but he's passing through Las Vegas. And before we get introduced to him, there's another dude named Gupta, or not Gupta. I think it's Gupta or Gupta, whatever. But anyway. Sorry, bless me. We get introduced to him with like this leprechaun statue. And this leprechaun statue has like a medallion over it. And a homeless guy sells it to him. Gupta gives him like $20 and the dude's on his way, which I say is kind of rip off for what he had. But anyway, homeless guy got rid of it, and dang, homeless guy got rid of it. Gupta sees the medallion on it. He takes it off. Unfortunately, what he doesn't know is taking the medallion off sets the leprechaun to life and sets him on his killing spree. Of course, Gupta doesn't realize this at first. That is until a leprechaun, like, attacks him, bites his ear, bites his toe off. But then the medallion he shows to the leprechaun, it scares him, and it scares him off. So it turns out the medallion is one of his weaknesses. However, this medallion is so underused in this movie. It's not even it's not even what they used to kill him. Like, what? Why would you build that up for, like, a good half of the movie and then not use it? Ugh, whatever. Anyway. But meanwhile, while this is going on, Scott is driving through Vegas. He almost hits a girl on the side of the road who's looking for a who's hitchhiking. And Scotty picks her up. Her name's Tammy. She works for a casino in Vegas. He picks her up, drives her to the casino, and because he's underage, he's not allowed to gamble there. He's not even actually allowed to go in, but he eventually convinces her to just let him in and take a look around, of course. However, in the meantime, you run into a couple other characters named Fazio, Loretta, and Mitch. Mitch is the owner of the casino. But, these three are probably forgettable. You know, they're not really all that interesting. Maybe Fazio, but other than that, I don't really like them. They're just douchebags and assholes. But, you know, Scott, of course, goes behind Tammy's back while she's working and uses his whole college fund to gamble. And that is about $25,000 for college fund. And he wastes it all on gambling. Like, he doesn't earn a thing. He wastes it all. And of course, one of the reasons why I hate Loretta is because she has this little cheating mechanic that she does up under that wheel where she presses a button and it like uses a magnet to like stop it where she wants it to go, so he's able to lose money, and the casino profits off that. Of course, Scott is pissed off because that's all his college fund gone, and he has no way to get into college. So he's screwed, and Loretta convinces him to go over to the pawn shop where Gupta is, like to sell his little gold watch that his grandpa gave him. So, of course, he does that to get some money. Then he goes over there and he realizes that the pawn shop owner's dead. Gupta, he's dead. Leprechaun killed him, like, during, like, it cut back and forth to Leprechaun killing him. I won't tell you how he killed him, but, Leprechaun killed him during that whole thing. So, he comes across, the gold coin that Gupta had taken from Leprechaun earlier, yes. Leprechaun's still interested in gold, I know. Shocker. But Leprechaun hides his gold in his safe, but Scott comes across the gold coin that Leprechaun was looking for on Gupta, and he picks it up. And there's this little video that's playing on the computer. It's basically a video that Gupta had put into the computer trying to learn how to, like, battle the Leprechaun or try to find his weakness. And Scott sees that playing when he accidentally hits a button and he calls the police. Like, after he gets done calling the police, he accidentally hits the button on the computer. And he sees that the gold coin can grant a person one wish. So Scott, just to go try to humor them, says, I wish I was at the casino winning, I wish I was at the casino on a winning streak. And of course, the gold lights up, teleports him away back to the casino, back in time to where he's earning lots and lots and lots of money. Leprechaun realizes that Scott took his gold coin into the casino. And honestly, one of the best parts of the movie come in where the Leprechaun is in Vegas cruising around, and he goes into the casino and just starts gambling. Yeah. Leprechaun 3 was a very interesting movie. It seems like I'm pretty sure it was made for TV, but even for a made-for-TV movie, it's still pretty good. Definitely better than Leprechaun 2. I'm not sure if it's as better than Leprechaun 1, but it definitely is my second favorite so far out of the 3 that I've watched. I just enjoy Scott as a main character. Tammy, who's basically Scott's love interest in this movie. It's kind of weird, but just the kills I thought were pretty... They weren't gory, but they were definitely creative. Now, there's 2 kills in here that I didn't think were creative. You'll see that in the movie. But there's one kill where, like, this dude gets electrocuted by a robot, a sex robot, whatever. That Leprechaun made him dream that was a real woman. I thought that was pretty funny. The way Leprechaun's defeated is kind of lame, though, I will be honest. And the way the movie ends is kind of weird, but it's very interesting to see how they, like, try to find new ways to kill the Leprechaun. It still was a lame way to do it, but Leprechaun 3 was a movie that was pretty interesting for a made-for-TV movie. Definitely one of the better made-for-TV movies I've seen. I feel like it's going to get worse in 4, though. I'm a bit nervous to watch that movie, but the Leprechaun, I thought, played a better role than he did in 3, not so much 1, but Warwick Davis comes back again to play Leprechaun like he does for 1 and 2, and I think he does another amazing job playing Leprechaun. But you know, how do I say? This franchise is starting to take a weird turn. Like, we're starting on a farm, and then we're in, like, just an apartment building, and then we go to Vegas. I'm pretty sure this is one of the only movies I've seen where horror villains or horror icons go to Vegas, but yeah. Anyway, that is pretty much my review on Leprechaun 3. Not a bad movie, I gotta be honest. I was kind of shocked. Definitely better than 2. Maybe not as good as 1, but definitely better than 2. So, Leprechaun 3, pretty good movie. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it about an 8. Definitely were flaws. Definitely could be improvements. A lot of boring characters, but I thought Scott and Tammy were okay. And the Leprechaun, I thought he was pretty good in this movie. So, yeah, that has been my review on Leprechaun 3. What is y'all's thoughts on the film? Please let me know down in the comment section down below. I would really love to hear everyone's thoughts on it. Stay tuned for Friday. I'm going to get another review out for you guys for St. Patrick's Day. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Pray for me for the sickness. God bless and have a good night. Bye, everyone.